That's a great
one that
song.
I said that people would be upset about me leaving out is Led Zeppelin.
What? I'm upset. No, I'm upset. I'm
It
upset.
was
How can
it
you
was
leave
When
out
the
Led
Levee
Zeppelin?
Breaks. They're out of options.
They're out
Oh,
of
the
options.
listeners
That's
are
why
out
they're
of
listening
That's why
to
they're
us.
listening.
That's
Yeah,
right.
listen, we are your first last choice. And we have a guest today. You're looking at Angel and Javier. And who are you, sir?
I don't know. Who am I? I am James. I've been on a previous episode.
I hope you know who you are. 'cause
Dedicated listeners will,
I was going to say, I hope he knows who he is because we're in his house.
dedicated listeners will remember me from the top 5 art in video game episode.
Well, see, that's true
That-
and not true.
Correct.
Because some people will remember you because
Yeah.
they've stuck with us.
Yeah.
However, we did reboot.
We rebooted the whole
Podcast.
music
oh,
thing.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
now it used to be a gaming
Used to be
podcast,
gaming podcast, yes.
but now we're just now we're a
podcast?
music podcast.
No, we're just straight up into music now.
Oh, music.
Yes,
okay, okay.
yes.
That's-
He's like, I didn't know this was a music podcast.
I didn't know this was a music
He's
podcast.
like,
I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what
He
we're
said,
doing.
I prepped for the wrong thing.
I thought we were talking about video games. Apparently we're talking about music.
I prepped for the wrong thing. All right, so today we did, sometime back, we did 60s mixtape. And that was the 10 songs that we would want to have with us if we were stuck on an island. And these are the only tongs we had, the only tongs we did ting tong.
You brought tongs to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
island.
Well,
yeah.
my tang gets all tangled and my birds come out whackers sometimes. But
yeah. But no,
anyway,
only
the 10 songs
that we have on the
available
island.
to us on this island.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that was for the 60s.
Correct. But because we know you like the 70s, we decided to bring you in as a special
That's
guest.
why I'm here.
That's why you're here.
It's true.
Because you like the 70s. So we're going to start with, I don't know, man, this was tough. There's a lot of songs in the 70s that honestly was kind of hard to get this list down. We tried to not use an artist more than once.
I did the same thing.
Sometimes we're like, but these 2 songs, and then maybe we'll do it. But I mean, it's okay because we make up the rules and we break the rules. But let's just start with. I don't even know if I have these in any order, to be honest.
No order whatsoever.
Did you put them
Oh,
in
yeah.
order?
Yeah,
See,
I got an order.
In order.
In order.
because he's more organized than we are, and he could probably be a little bit more. I don't know, pragmatic about it than we can. It's like choosing one of our kids, you know. It's just that's difficult.
I mean,
Choosing
that's
one of
not
mine.
really true. I do have a number 1 on this list.
I thought you were going to say you do have a favorite kid.
Well, actually, no. I have a top
It's-
2.
and
I
it's
have a
me.
top 2.
He's got a top 2, and I have probably 30 on this list, but
I did 10.
No. I put a check next to the 10.
Yeah, that made it.
So yeah.
He does a lot of
went and
honorable mentions.
Well, it's the only way I can get to it.
Are we starting with the honorable mentions?
No.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we'll get to them at some point.
Yeah, it
They
it
just
depends
kinda come
on the
up.
episode. Like sometimes we'll be like, this almost made the list, but
Yeah, because he might say something. Anyway, so you know what? Since you're the guest, we'll let you get started. Give me one of the songs that, if you're stuck on an island, only 70 songs. Which song is one of the ones that's going to be on your list?
Well, here's the thing. If I'm stuck on an island, one of the first things I want to do is send out an SOS. So my number 10 is the Police's 1978 hit "Message in a Bottle."
That's on my
well,
list.
that's upsetting.
That is
Oh,
on
did we
my
get a
list.
Did we get a triple crossover?
That is upsetting.
That might be the one he took off the list.
No, because for whatever reason,
Yeah.
I forgot that the Police existed.
Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which is
I'm
one of
gonna-
his favorites.
I'm
as
gonna
for drummers.
write off that.
But hold on. Let's stick on that real quick because I want to come back to you. But 100% agree. That is definitely on my list. Message in a Bottle. The Police had some really. They also had Roxanne, and I almost wanted to put that on there just to annoy people on the island, but I don't know how many of us were on the island, you know.
Roxanne
I
really
just
loud,
wanted to Roxanne, you know, just randomly, you know. Anyway, go ahead, Javier.
So my question is, man, I'm gonna have to knock one of these out.
Oh no! Do you need to replace something on your list with "Message in a Bottle"?
It's so good.
It's
and
really
the hi-hat
good.
on that.
Yes.
No, not Message in a Bottle. Not Message in a Bottle. Different Police song. Can you guess
Ooh.
the Police song?
And it's not Roxanne. It's not "Message in a Bottle."
It's not Message in a Bottle. It's got to be in the 70s though, so that's the
It
tough
got a
thing.
little bit of radio play. However, it was not their most popular.
Because it was probably one of their punk songs.
No,
No, okay. Because
Is it
that's
"Walking
another.
on the Moon"?
it is Walking on the Moon.
It was that
For some
70s.
reason- For some reason, that was in my brain as you. I was like, Javier likes that song.
That's my favorite Police song.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna have.
Was
to,
that on their 70s album? Because they were
Let's see,
late
let's see,
70s
let's
and
see.
transitioned into the 80s.
I'm almost positive that was like on one of the.
They're-
Oh, just made it. 1979. Just
Yeah,
made
yeah.
it.
I was just gonna
okay,
say that
okay.
was just in the 70s.
Yeah.
That's actually off of the same album with "Message in a Bottle." I
Right,
got it to
and the
blank.
thing
That's
is,
why I knew it was in the 70s.
Yeah.
the only reason I asked if whether it was punk is because a lot of people don't realize that first album that they put
very
out
long.
It
Yeah.
was very.
was so
Oh, yeah.
UK
The Police
punk.
is a punk band.
Oh, yeah.
It was so UK punk. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
There's UK punk. There's reggae. They tapped into
Have a lot of
things.
different sounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, that's by far my favorite Police song.
that is.
And I am going to roll over into the next one and say that man, the problem is knocking something out here. This is also going to upset people. Man. I think I'm going to have to knock out.
Oh, what's he taking out of the top 10 to put in the Police? What you got?
This is so difficult. I think I'm gonna have to knock out
You know what?
Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh,
Don't do it.
Fleetwood
that's what he
Mac,
says.
The Chain. I think I have to knock that
Chain?
one out.
Oh, the chain's really good
It's a
too.
really good song.
Oh,
but,
that's such a good song.
oh man.
The Chain.
And then I will give you one that I did put in.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I took out Fleetwood Mac too.
Mistakes.
I'm looking at my
Mistakes.
list. I'm looking at my
I really
list of
enjoy
30,
Fleetwood Mac.
and
Don't worry, I'll rep for Fleetwood Mac. Don't worry.
so here's the funny thing. My wife is suffering over in the corner when we said we took out Fleetwood Mac. You
Yeah.
took out The Chain. I took out Don't Stop.
Well, I have that just goes to show you how many hits Fleetwood Mac had.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I have a completely different Fleetwood Mac song in my top 10.
What I do have, though, however, is Hummingbird by Seals and Crofts.
Hummingbird.
Wow. He's going deep.
Yeah, I don't even know Hummingbird.
It's off the same one as Summer Breeze.
Summer Breeze.
It's the first track on that album.
Oh, okay.
That is. Let me
I should
see.
listen to that.
Oh, it's so
The first half of that album's really good. The second,
the
half,
second half?
if I remember correctly, it falls off. but That's like half of their discography. Like, they have some really, really good songs on albums, and then the rest of the album's just like, it's...
Depends whether they were fighting or not.
Yeah. You're thinking of Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I have Fleetwood Mac.
Yes,
I
yes.
was talking about Fleetwood Mac.
The
yeah.
more they were fighting, the better
Yeah.
the album got. Yeah.
I am going to throw this one in. Now, I'm telling you, I have so many on this list that I can be talked in and out of them, and I'll probably try to see if we can come up with a 10 to 15 that we can agree on, which would be
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I
Really
think we're going to
wild.
have to do 15.
That'd be fun.
yeah. Because I'm just throwing this one in there because I screw up listening to this song. I was born in '71, and American Pie.
Very
Ooh,
good song.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought about adding it,
Ooh,
but I
good
didn't.
song.
Part of me added it because it was so long.
Yeah.
I only have 10 songs. At least this one's
Yeah.
going to be really long, you know? It's such a good song. There's so
it
much
is.
to it.
more I reveal of my list, the more you're going to go, oh, he picked a lane. So unfortunately, that one didn't. It didn't fully fall into what I was looking for. But that's definitely. It's one of the greatest songs of all time, in my opinion.
That song will always stick with me. In my high school, it was supposed to be a high school English class, but the teacher taught it more like a humanities class. We had to do an analysis of Don McLean's American Pie and identify every historical reference and musical allusion in that song.
That's
and
a lot of work.
That's a
yes,
lot of work.
there's a lot of yes.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. There's a lot of references in that song.
Y'all did something wrong. That teacher was mad.
I actually really enjoyed that class, and I enjoyed that assignment.
Yeah.
It was just
That's a lot of work.
No, it was a lot. I have on my list. This is probably my favorite band. Actually, I'm getting a chance to go see this band later this year. They just snuck in. I think when people think of this band, they think more of the 80s.
Wiggles.
Yeah. This is Rush off of their 1978 album Hemispheres, La Via Strangiato. This is the subtitle of this song, for those who don't know, is what is it? It's an exercise in self-indulgence. It is it's like an 8-minute long song.
Yeah.
Because Rush, of course it is. It's like an 8-minute long song, which was supposed to be representative of, I think it was the guitarist, Alex Lifeson. When he fell asleep, he had a series of crazy dreams. He's like, I'm going to write this 8-minute song about all these crazy dreams I had. But it's a really, really, really cool song, and in Rush's classic style. There's 8 different time signature changes and all that stuff. It's a really, really cool song if you ever listen to La Via Strangiato.
I thought about it, and part of me wanted to bring some stuff from Rush. Unfortunately, most of the stuff I like from Rush is in the early 80s.
I know, it was hard, because it's my favorite band, but I do like that song, and that's... Yeah, they're more of an 80s band, really.
Yeah, they were early 80s.
This is sort of a cheat to put Rush on here, but it was technically in the 70s, La Via Strangiato was.
Well, one of mine's also a cheat, so don't worry about it.
I'll tell you which one's not on my list. But I thought of you.
Oh?
Take Me Home. Country Roads.
Oh,
that's a funny story.
That I really... Everything within me wanted to put that song on there. Just because I feel like if you're stuck on an island, there's 5, 10 of us on there, I feel like everybody will just jump in and start singing for no reason,
Did you hear the story about Kevin?
No.
Oh, Kevin.
So we're in Orlando for GCX, right? And we are on our way to Miller's
Which
Ale
was a
House.
St. Jude's fundraiser we were doing.
We were on our way to Miller's Ale House after the setup day. Because we're like, oh, man, boss is going to pay for dinner. Let's go. It's going to be awesome.
I had rented an 8-passenger Suburban or something for the event. That plays into it.
So there are 8 people in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what possessed me. I don't remember what happened. I just started... He's in the front left.
I'm driving.
I'm in the back right. And all of a sudden... I just start singing Country Roads.
It wasn't even on the radio?
It wasn't on anything.
It wasn't on... I don't even think we had the radio on.
No, I turned it on at that point.
So, to drown him out.
No, I turned on Country Roads.
Country Roads.
So Javier starts singing, and he's back there, Country Road, and he's going off, and then Lehigh jumps in with him. So then I turn it on Spotify, because I can just tell Spotify to play it.
Yeah.
So I tell Spotify to play it. It starts
we're
playing
at normal volume right now.
And then Kevin's like, I can't take this. So he turns off the radio. That was the biggest mistake he could have done.
Yeah,
because now
the rest of the
car just starts yelling the song. So it's 7-on-1, and poor Kevin doesn't know what to do with himself. He's in the passenger seat just having to deal with it because the rest of us are just full on, singing at the top of our lungs. It was... So anyway, it is a great song. And part of me wanted to put it on there, but like I said, what I do for mine is I try not to think too much, and I just start putting a bunch of songs down.
And then you narrow it down.
And then I go, okay, this one has to be on here. this one doesn't have to be on. So, like, if you look at my list, there's squares and then there's checks next to it.
Yeah.
So, like, if I go, no, I can't take this one out, then I'll put a check next to it. So, that's how it ends up being. But that one didn't make it. Anyway, go ahead.
In a similar vein, one that didn't make it for me, but almost did, was Fire and Rain, James Taylor.
That's another good song. Good song.
I'll go in that direction with you. It's not the same, but September.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That was one I considered.
It's a very good song.
Just didn't make the list.
Just not the Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, all you Taylor Swift people.
She covered that?
That is, oh my goodness, it is the worst.
It's bad.
Version.
I haven't heard
it. Don't worry, we'll make you suffer later. I don't want to do it now because the podcast,
we'll get claimed. Yeah.
But it is so bad. I'm not even going to tell you why it's bad because I want you to appreciate it and listen to it. But it's such a bad version. Anyway, so all right. So next on mine, I don't know. There's something about this song. Again, we're not claiming that these are our top 10 songs of the 70s. People, listen carefully. These are not the top 10 songs of the 70s. These are songs we'd like to have on an island with us. I got The Joker.
Ooh,
with
good
Stevie
pick.
Miller Band.
Good pick, yeah.
You know? It's so good. It's such a good song.
It's a fantastic song.
So that one made it on my list. Because some people call me the Space Cowboy. What can I tell you?
Some people call me Maurice. Maurice.
Yeah. What else you got there?
Well, I have another popular radio hit, "What a Fool Believes" by the Doobie Brothers.
It's a fantastic song.
I like this song very much. I've started to get into like yacht rock, what people are calling yacht rock now, which is
so funny.
Which is basically just like every song by like Michael McDonald or
there's like 50 different types of genres now, and it's so funny because again, I was born in 71, and I remember going to like the Blockbuster music, and what were the other ones? There are a bunch of different ones. I can't even remember all the names, but they were just music stores, and there was rock.
Yep.
There was country.
Yep.
There was easy listening. And then there was alternative. Alternative could be anything from Nirvana to Bare Naked Ladies. It was pretty much anything that they didn't.
That's a pretty wild
No, it
spectrum
it was pretty much anything that they couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah.
It's like, this is kind of like, Zydeco, because Zydeco might go into alternative also, because it wasn't. If it wasn't being played on one of the 4 major stations, then it was alternative, but now you have all kinds of different stuff.
Yes, all these retroactive subgenres.
Which, by the way, the BNL was one of the funniest things. Because when it first came out, I remember I specifically went to a Blockbuster music, and it was like 15 minutes till closing. It was like 11:45, and I'm there with my buddy Alan, and this girl comes over. She's like, "Can I help you find something?" And me, without thinking, just no thought whatsoever. After she said, "What are you looking for?" I replied with "Bare Naked Ladies."
That'll get you some weird looks.
This is when Gordon first came out, which I think it was 92 or something like that.
Before they were like a recognizable.
Nobody knew who they were. They were just a college band from Canada.
Yeah. So
she just looked at me like she was ready to call the cops. And I had to explain to her that it was a real band. Fortunately, they had the CD, at which time I had to buy it now because I looked like an idiot if I didn't buy it now. So. But yeah, that was... B&L, they got me.
What a time.
They got me early.
So to jump on that, though, Doobie Brothers.
So much good stuff.
I chose Taking It to the Streets.
Taking It to the Streets. Another Michael McDonald.
It was either that or Long Train Ride.
And not that. This is why I said where we don't really do honorable mentions as much as we just talk about them when they come up.
Yeah.
This is not Doobie Brothers. But one that I struggle with not putting it on there as a drummer, I wanted to put it on there, was Don't Fear the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a fantastic song.
I know.
Yeah.
I really wanted to put it in there. But again, I'm just looking at the other songs. I'm like, you got to make some tough choices here. More cowbell. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
More cowbell.
See, that puts me in a rough position because it brings me to my next one, and I'll get to why. The next one is Already Gone by the Eagles.
Mm.
There were so many different songs, and now I'm like, do I want Already Gone by the Eagles, or do I want Don't Fear the Reaper?
Don't Fear the Reaper. I was struggling between Don't Fear the Reaper and the Eagles' Hotel California.
Hotel California is really good.
Yeah.
But there's so many other songs in their discography.
Correct.
Yeah.
So in between those two, I pushed Don't Fear the Reaper further down the line when I was crossing them out.
Because I would even put Desperado over Hotel California.
Wow.
I'm with you on that.
See, I like Hotel.
Hotel California is fantastic. I think honestly, it's just been overplayed. As fantastic as a song it is, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go. Now we're gonna get really nerdy here. For a second.
Here we go.
I think Hotel California was a better story. I think Desperado was a better song.
Yeah. 100%.
Musically, I think Desperado was a better song. We take the lyrics out, which you can't do. But if we take the lyrics out, Desperado musically, if we're just humming the song, actually, because we got to keep the melody in there, because I think the melody is key. But I think Desperado was a better song. Hotel California, definitely, arguably better lyrics, better story.
I also have other rock songs in here that I was like,
but
these are better than Hotel California.
What?
Here's another one that I left out, and we've spent a lot of time talking about stuff we left out, but I didn't feel that bad leaving this one out because we did it in the 60s.
Let me address this side real quick.
Go ahead.
If you don't think that at least one of these other songs is better than Hotel California,
okay,
I will... I may genuinely lose respect for you as somebody who likes music.
Every future entry you have is better than Hotel California.
No, I'm saying the rock entries that I have.
The rock entries.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Are better than Hotel California.
What are the rock entries? Are we getting
we'll get to those because we don't want to jump all the way in there. But I also left out Bad Moon Rising.
Oh, yeah.
But
we left out a lot of Doobie Brothers.
But we had CCR.
Oh, it's CCR.
We had CCR in our 60s. And CCR was really strong in the 60s.
They were.
Yep.
So I didn't feel that bad leaving that one out. So the next one that I put on here...
I'm not familiar with that song.
Andy, I'm sorry. I did not put the Rolling Stones in there. I did have Give Me Shelter, but didn't make it.
I'm not a Stones guy either.
I like some songs.
Okay, Javier. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with you on this one. I put 2. I cheated here. But again, we make our own rules.
Okay.
So, I put 2 songs.
Okay.
And I was going to have you help me pick which one we're taking.
If this is going where I think it's going, I don't think I chose either of those 2.
Probably.
Oh,
so
I might know what this
here's my I have Billy Joel.
Oh, that's not what I thought we were doing.
Traveling Prayer or The Ballad of Billy the Kid.
Okay, I'm genuinely surprised because you should know what my choice is.
Points off screen to his
Are you going with Ballad of Billy the Kid?
That's
what I was leaning towards.
Ballad of Billy the Kid is
such a
my
great song.
all-time favorite Billy Joel song.
Okay. So, all right. That's what I figured. I was like,
there's so many good Billy Joel songs.
Oh, yeah.
The Traveling Prayer, again, is a good song, but I was leaning towards Ballad of Billy the Kid. That's why I had it second on there.
And this is why we do one of each person, because I would literally just put the Stranger album.
Yeah.
And then
I'll take the whole album.
The whole entire album.
Yeah.
I know there was some of the stuff I really didn't want to leave on. Like
Perfect album, by the way.
Aerosmith, Walk This Way. So that's just
Good
a fun
guitar
one.
riff.
And that one I'm just biased as a drummer. As a drummer, that's a fun song. So before Run DMC,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the
Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you mean.
We're not talking about the Ruin DMC version of it.
Says the person who owns Run DMC socks.
I do have Run DMC socks. I don't know what to do with them yet.
Wear them.
No, I have them. They're in this beautiful box. I want to do them as a giveaway for an event. It's so funny. I want to do like a karaoke night and like.
I think it's like different sets of socks.
Yeah. They're like 3 different socks. They're so funny.
That's crazy.
It's so funny.
Why?
I don't even
Why
know
that's
why,
a thing? I don't know.
Why would you have 3 different sets of Run DMC songs?
Yeah, 3 of them.
Why run when you can run DMC?
So what you got next?
Well, I have maybe the biggest, hottest flash and then disappearance of a band. I have 1976's More Than a Feeling by Boston off the album of the same name.
Okay.
So-
Now I have to.
Here we go.
I struggled with
Here we
that
go.
one. You're probably going to this. Are you going to another Boston song?
Well, I was going to address the flash and then disappearance.
Yeah.
That
Do
album
you mean
was
that
so
song
good.
or do you mean that album?
Well, I mean, the album was amazing.
That
Okay.
album was amazing.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the song. I was
No,
like,
I mean the album of the same name, Boston.
there was like
I-
2 songs on that didn't release as singles.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
only
that
one.
whole
I
album
think,
is
I think
all
only
bangers.
one song didn't
Yeah.
release as a single.
that whole album is all bangers.
Fantastic.
So I dropped that one off my list
Yep.
because I had to put rock and roll.
Rock and roll band.
Rock and roll. We were just
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And then
That's a good song. That's
the
a good song.
harmonies
That's a
on
good
the
song.
key
That's
change.
why Hotel California's
Listen,
not in there.
The harmonies on the key change.
That's a good song.
Alone. Just the harmonies on the key change. If you haven't heard it, go listen to
Oh,
a
yeah.
rock and roll band. The harmonies on the key change are so good. So good. Just, it's
Everybody's waiting.
yeah, but the key change is oh man, that's amazing. So that's the only reason I took them off. I do have Boston on here.
Yeah.
And I have rock and roll band. That's the one I
Yeah.
put on from Boston.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised at rock and roll band. I am surprised that you put Ballad of Billy the Kid though. I thought that you were gonna put something else. Like, I don't know. There's so many other
There's so many good songs.
fantastic.
Those 2 songs for some reason always stuck with me.
Yeah,
The Traveling Prayer always
that's what I
stuck with
thought
me.
you were gonna put on there.
I struggled with that because I felt like the Traveling Prayer to me was a little bit more personal, song for me.
Yeah.
Has more meaning to me, for the amount of time I spent traveling and being out and stuff, whether it was with the band or whether it was, when I was playing ball or whatever. So that song has a lot of meaning, but I had to be honest and go, I just think Billy the Kid's a better song,
Yeah.
But
But then, like you've got The Stranger, you've got Zanzibar, you've got Fallen of the Rain, literally everything on Cold Spring Harbor.
yeah.
Just
So that's good.
we could have a
stuff.
whole entire podcast just on
Billy Joel. Yeah.
It would be, you know what? That would be another good one to do. And
Top
if you
10
guys
Billy Joel.
listen, if you guys have ideas, throw them at us. Put them in the comments, messages. Let us know. But yeah, that would be a fun one to try to agree on like 5 songs.
Yeah.
Try to agree on 5 Billy Joel songs that you have to have. On your discography. So, all right. So let me see what else I got. I'm just gonna stick with rock and roll for a second.
Yep.
Because I just said Boston rock and roll band. I am normally not chasing this band down. Andy, this is for you. Although Troy, my brother Troy sent me his list. I was curious about what his list would be. I love Troy. Troy's got a music brain. He took like 2 minutes and sent me 10 songs immediately. He goes, this is just off the top of my head. And this was on his list. Rock and roll, Led Zeppelin.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one.
Good
Led
song.
Zeppelin.
The
Good
one
song.
that
And
I
I'm
said,
normally not like a big Led Zeppelin guy, but that is a great song.
That's a
the one
great
that
song.
I said that people would be upset about me leaving out is Led Zeppelin.
What? I'm upset. No, I'm upset. I'm
It
upset.
was
How
it was
can you
When
leave
the
out?
Levee Breaks.
Ooh, that's such a good song. I love that song. That's a nice bluesy riff. Big, loud, booming, echoing drums.
See,
Oh,
that's my
such a
thing
good
about
song.
Led Zeppelin is as a drummer, I love the bass drum.
Oh yeah,
I love
that
the
thing
bass
is
drum.
so loud. When the Levee Breaks.
I had surgery in my hands because I was bitten by a dog. So there's only certain things. There's a lot of rudiments I just can't physically do because my fingers just can't do that. And I was fortunate enough to sit with Kenny Aronoff, who, well, I'm not going to go into who Kenny Aronoff is, but he's amazing. He's played with everybody. Mm-hmm. And I was telling him, I said, I have a hard time with rudiments because my fingers curl under because I was bitten by a dog and the nerves were chewed up. And he looked at me and said, listen, as long as you look out into the crowd and people are bobbing their head back and forth, he says, you're doing your job. And I was like, well, I can do that, and that completely changed my outlook on drumming and my attitude. And then obviously, Led Zeppelin, the bass drum is just so
Crushingly
in
loud.
your face.
Yeah.
And I just kind of, I kind of keyed into that. And that was like my thing. Because I was like, well, if I can't do these fancy rudiments, I'm going to just kill this bass drum, and have a good time with it. So that's, the rock and roll was the one I put on there. I do have another one that was also on Troy's list, and I think Andy will be happy. Another one that I normally don't listen to, and I am very, very, very critical of this band.
Okay.
They drive me nuts. And I'll tell you why here in a second, but War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. Good song. Good song.
War Pigs by Black Sabbath is such a great
so
song.
good.
Now, I am not a fan of Black Sabbath, but the only reason I'm not a fan of Black Sabbath a lot of times is because, and I don't want to blame the drummer because I think it was actually the guitarist who was guilty, but the drummer had to follow him. Instead of the guitarist following the drummer, I think the drummer was following the guitarist. And their metronome is all over the place. It's so bad. like trying to play along with their CD or their album, it speeds up and slows down and speeds up and it slows down. And like it'll speed up in the middle of a verse or slow down. It's so bad. And then people are like, oh, well, they didn't use metronomes like we do nowadays. And I'm like, neither did the Beatles.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And neither did most of the people, but they also didn't have this meter which just like speeds up and slows down so drastically. So it's actually uncomfortable for me a lot of times how much he changes the meter. But anyway, but that particular song, not as noticeable. And I really enjoyed that one. Yeah. So what else you got?
This one, I hadn't heard this one in years, and then recently it started becoming more popular again. Ventura Highway, America.
Yeah.
Very, very good harmonies. Very just simple riffs.
Mm-hmm.
Just awesome.
We're getting towards the end of our list, aren't we? Here, what number are
I'm
you on?
halfway through. What?
Yeah, what number are you on?
I'm on 6.
All right, what you got for?
Did you put your stuff up?
What you got next?
Well, I have again. This is another band that people definitely associate with the '80s. So this is another cheat, but this is technically 1979. "Dance the Night Away" by Van Halen. This is another one that I really love a good guitar riff, and this just opens with like a very loud Van Halen style guitar riff right in your face.
I thought he was gonna pick "Eruption." It was just
Same
the guitar
album.
solo.
Same
Just
album.
the guitar solo. Nothing else.
No. I do appreciate the ridiculous guitar solo on "Eruption," but I need something a little more musically
Substantial.
Yes.
Yeah, that would not be fun to listen to on an island. Just
No,
like
listen
guitar
to
solo.
Eruption over and over and over
No,
again.
thanks.
No. You can't subsist on Eruption. It's a very impressive guitar solo, but no.
Yeah, this is not happening. What else you got there?
Oh, okay. Well, we're just keep.
Yeah, we're gonna give you
We'll just
another
keep
one
going
here.
around. All right. So I've got. So this is one of my favorite songs from this band, 1975, off Dreamboat Annie. This is Heart's Magic Man.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. I always love the way I really loved the way the song is written lyrically. Apparently, it's somewhat autobiographical.
Yeah.
Because I think Ann Wilson was seeing one of the band managers who was like significantly older than she was and was, I don't know, courting her away from her mother or whatever. Because like one of the verses is like, come on home, girl. Mama cried on the phone. Too soon to lose my baby. She should still be at home. Something to that effect. And I love that the song is not like, oh, hey. Hey, I think my wife, for those who are listening to audio only, I think my wife is playing around with the lights because we just lost the lights in here.
That's awesome.
There we go.
There we go. We got lights again.
All right, we got lights again. Anyway, no, there's an impassioned plea to her mother, not like, oh, this guy I'm seeing who's older than me. It's not like, oh, he's a great provider, he's got a great job, he'll take care of me. No, it's not that. It's not, oh, he's such a kind person, and
Yeah.
he volunteers on the weekend. No. It's, Mama, you don't understand, he's magic. That's the lyrics that we went with. But yeah, I love that sort of sincere, I don't know, just like, hey, this guy I'm seeing, he's magical.
Yeah, I there were a couple of Heart songs that I kind of had in there, and then they kind of dropped off. Actually, there was some Bob Dylan in there that ended up not making it on my top 10. I'm sorry, Troy. But Tangled Up in Blue was close. It was close. It was. I went back and forth on that one. There were other songs too that I wanted to put on there, but again, I was just like, I don't know if it's just overplayed or not, but
Which one?
Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, it was like,
Yeah.
That one's a hard one.
Yeah.
you can't argue that it was a great song. I don't know if I want to listen to it on an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck in an island. I don't know if I want to listen to.
Bohemian Rhapsody over and over
Yeah.
again. Yeah. Yep. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I genuinely enjoy that song. I don't know what my problem with it is. Like, I think it boils down to my problem with Queen as a whole. Queen, very talented.
Yep.
I enjoy Queen tremendously. I'm never putting on Queen. Like, if I'm listening to something, I'm never choosing Queen. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's.
How many songs you got left?
I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 left.
Okay, I did not put on "Carry On, My Wayward Son."
Okay.
Kansas.
Yeah.
I think again I was trying to kind of mix it up a little bit in Boston rock and roll band.
Yeah.
Just kind of push that Kansas song out of the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. I see that.
So I only have 2 songs left on here on my list. So I'll let you go.
All right,
I think
well,
you're still on number 4,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I've been throwing out a lot of radio hits, so now I'm gonna go with a deep cut here. This is off of my favorite album.
The
by...
man who threw the Rush song like that nobody had heard.
Yeah,
says
okay.
he's been throwing radio hits. I'm pretty sure that 8-minute song never saw radio time.
No, that's not on the radio.
I think you forgot about that one.
I did. Okay, other than that Rush song, this is my favorite. This is my favorite Steely Dan album. This is off their album Asia. That whole album is fantastic, start to finish. If you haven't heard Asia before, that is such a good album. I picked Home at Last, which is sort of a bluesy, jazzy song. It's got this like driving sort of shuffle rhythm on the drums, and it's got this sort of like a bluesy refrain that they keep coming back to. one of my favorite Steely Dan songs, and that whole album is amazing. If you've never listened to that album, definitely give Asia a listen. That whole album is so good.
How many other songs do you have?
I have 3 more.
3 more? Then I'm gonna.
You have 3?
I have 3.
All right, go ahead. You go.
This is my cheat song. Somebody by Aerosmith.
Somebody?
And the reason it's a cheat song is because I'm not talking about the one that was released back in the 70s. I'm talking about the one that was released in 2022. I think it's 2022.
Oh.
From their 1971
their
album.
1971 recording. It was
it's so
the
good.
recording
You are
either
right.
of when they right before they got signed, or right around when they got signed.
I think it's right before they got signed.
Because it's literally just a recording of them doing a set in a bar.
If you listen to it, it literally sounds. It's called 1971 is the album. The
yeah.
Road Starts Here.
Yeah, the
is
road
what it's
starts
called.
here.
And it sounds like it was recorded in a bar somewhere.
It was because you can hear people going "woo" in the background.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I read somewhere that it was actually recorded on one of those cassette recorders, where you just push the 2 buttons at the same time.
It's fantastic.
It's
in my opinion, it's genuinely their best album.
It's if you listen to this album.
Yeah.
You could imagine, because again, this is before they went big and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine them opening for Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Mm-hmm.
So Stevie Ray Vaughan and 71 Aerosmith are actually in the same genre.
That's a good show.
They are
It's
100%. Go listen to it. It's It's called 1971. The Road Starts Here. Is very, very raw. So if you're looking for perfect audio, you're not going to get it here. This was recorded on a cassette player
in the middle of the bar.
It's just phenomenal bluesy southern rock.
It's so good. Yeah, I would agree with that. Then you got one more. This is your 3, right?
Yeah. So my Fleetwood Mac, you can't have the 70s without Fleetwood Mac. Come on, what are we doing? Fleetwood Mac off of Rumors, of course. I picked Dreams.
It's a good song.
I like that song a lot.
Can't argue.
Yep.
All right, here goes and now we're in the top 2 each one, right?
Yeah.
These are not necessarily my top 2 in order, but I went. All right, I was influenced on this one. I had one song, and then when I saw the list that Troy sent me, he changed my mind. I had Stevie Wonder, Superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
It's that bass line. It's so good. But then I looked at his list, and he had Sir Duke on it. Sir Duke is so good. But I just had to agree that he was right. It's a better song. Sir Duke is definitely for me.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder peak. It's just way
He's a
up there.
very talented dude.
Yeah. His band was always so good. Just everything about his band was excellent. So I'm gonna leave my last one. But what do you got for your 2?
Do I go surprise? Do I go deep cut?
Leave the surprise for last.
Okay. Deep cut. Hall & Oates. Fall in Philadelphia.
Okay.
That is a Hall & Oates deep cut.
Fantastic song. I don't know why people don't talk about it.
It is a good song. There's a lot of Hall & Oates though that's really good.
Hall & Oates is just a solid band.
Oh yeah.
Or duo, really. So what is your second?
What's your second there?
Well, one we've already talked about. I have Hotel California by the Eagles.
Okay. I can't blame you for that.
Yeah, no, it's a completely solid
Some
pick.
of these bands, some of these songs are just when you think of the 70s, it's Fleetwood Mac, you think of Rumors, you think of Dreams, you think of the Eagles, you think of Hotel California. The album and the song.
All right. Now we're on our last one.
Yep.
The last one.
Yep.
Go ahead, Javier. Hit us.
Gethsemane. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah.
You are 100% on point.
That's what kicked Led Zeppelin out. I was like,
wow.
oh man.
That is so good.
But I love theater.
That
Broadway,
whole
so
album.
that
whole album is so
it's a
good.
fantastic
The Jesus
album.
Christ Superstar album is so
it's a
good.
fantastic movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man, you're right on that. Okay. I can't argue with that. That is up there. What about your number one?
Well, my number one is not Jesus Christ Superstar. It's Led Zeppelin.
No, yeah.
My favorite, I think it's my favorite guitar riff ever. And it's my favorite Zeppelin song. It's The Ocean off of Houses of the Holy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very memorable guitar riff.
I was looking at that earlier.
And the guitar riff, and then it's just punctuated by a couple of bass drum shots. Your favorite. Just a good blues rock song.
Yeah.
Let us know what we missed. I'm about to hit you with mine. I cannot have a 70s list without having this on there. I'm not saying it's the best song. I'm not saying it's the best written song. I'm not saying anything other than I gotta have Sweet Home Alabama on there.
Okay.
That's so good.
It's a good song.
Oh man, listen, I'm putting it on. Here's the thing about this song. We're on an island. Let's say there's 10 of us. I'm putting it on and everybody's singing along.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's just going to liven up the mood. Everybody's going to feel better. We're going to make some noise. We're going to act the fool. I don't care. It's just a fun song for us to
That it is.
just we're going to put the campfire on and let's just all holler Sweet Home Alabama, in tune, out of tune, you know, I don't care. So I just had to have that song on there just for community purpose, if anything else, you know. So that's our list. If you guys have any others that we missed, I'm sure you do. Write them down, put them in the comments, let us know. You got anything else that you guys feel like, oh man, I felt bad that I left this out of there? Or I mean, those are the ones. Stuck in the Middle with You, I left that one out too.
Yeah.
You know, that was just a fun song, but it wasn't real. You know, I can see clearly now. That was, you know, on a different feel altogether. I tell you, what was it? Hold on. Oh, it was, please, Withers.
Bill Withers.
Yes. What was the song?
Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't No Sunshine.
I was looking at that one. That one's really good.
Oh, that's so good. I really wanted to put that one on there. I just didn't know what to take out. But that is such a great song.
Yeah.
Easy
You
by
wanna
the
talk
Commodores.
About feel. Oh, Easy by the Commodores? Yes. You know. And so we're going to turn into this because right now we're sort of doing, you know, kind of like mixtapes between 60s, 70s. We'll do the 80s next, but I think somewhere in between all this stuff, we're probably going to start doing like, okay, R&B, you know, or rock, or, you know, grunge, or, you know, like start kind of digging a little deeper into different genres or even artists, like you said,
Grunge,
you know.
it's just all Alice in Chains.
All Alice in Chains. You know, start talking about, you know, top 5, you know, for Billy Joel or, you know, Led Zeppelin, or, you know, bands that people forgot existed. I can't believe I just had somebody. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm just gonna say his name rhymes with canine, or Hayden, or no wait, that's
no.
no. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
None of those.
Sorry. No, but he came into my office like, I've been listening to 90s music, and I was like, okay, well, what about Extreme and Saigon Kick and Live? And he hadn't heard any of those, and I was like, I love you, Hayden, but you gotta listen to this stuff. And he went back. He actually came back last Wednesday. Okay. He goes, I've been listening to Extreme nonstop. It's so good. I was like, yes. Yes, I feel like there are other bands out there that maybe just didn't get the airplay.
Yeah.
Because the problem with Extreme, and again, this is a different podcast, but the problem with Extreme was people heard Wholehearted. And that's all they knew about Extreme.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it was the mellow song. Saigon Kick had another mellow song that honestly I can't remember what the mellow song was because I never listened to it. But if you went to their concert listening to the one song they played on the radio,
Love is on the way.
Love is on the way, you'd be highly, and it's a good song.
It's a good song, yeah.
But you'd be
Yeah.
highly disappointed if you went to the concert
Expecting
because you
that.
heard Love is on the way. Because they're actually a lot heavier than that. But yeah, there's some good lost bands out there. There's a lot of different things that I think we can
Oh, yeah.
kind of dive into, you know, on the side pockets of this thing looks like a pool table, but I know it's like for board games.
Well, you can.
Yeah, put holes in the
Yeah,
corner.
put holes in the corner.
But anyway, so we're looking forward to kind of diving into some more of those, and we'll get you in whenever you feel comfortable
Excellent.
for more.
Excellent.
For more of those stuff. I just knew that you were really into 70s, so this was an easy one to bring things into. But anyway, thank you guys for listening, and we'll do this again.
Woohoo!
Tell your friends. Tell Telegram, telephone. I don't
I
know.
don't think they have those anymore.
They don't have telegrams anymore? Well, if you find one, tell them. And if you know a Graham, tell Graham too. But other than that, we are out of here. We are out of options. You're out of options. You're our first last choice. We're what? I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. Tell him the last words.
Good night and good luck.
What he said.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Bye. See ya.